Ooh, what's good, family? It's your man the YB, back once again. Big shout out to my doggy, Joey Boy Donnelly, for coming through. Joey Boy Donnelly for coming through and boosting the coin up 1,000,000% confirmed. So we got some truly super duper leaked news right now. Ain't no one seen this one. Exclusive. Conor Benn's moody doctor, Usman Shaddad, faces a BBBBBBBBBBOC probe after claiming last year 80 to 90% of boxers are juiced out of their barnets, and they have to be an idiot to fail a PD test in England in wake of boxers' positive result. Wow! Now, on this channel so far, I've been researching and collating the true full dossier against Mr. Usman Shaddad al-Shabaab. Yeah, Mr. Usman al-Shabaab, you best believe the YB working on a deep form dossier to expose this guy, coming this week, 100% confirmed. But this news right here is breaking, leaked today. Why it's significant is because most of us by now, and again, if you haven't heard the comments by now, you best believe you'll be hearing a full interview of this clown talking about how everyone's juice and talking about how he knows how to juice. Listen, this guy here, Mr. Al-Shabaab, tells everyone he knows how to juice people, give everyone A1 juice. Yeah? Now, if you haven't heard that interview, you best believe it's coming to this channel. That's what it's going to do. But today, we hear the news that the BBBBBOC are sending for this pagan. Yeah? They want this guy bad. Again, why be? Who cares? How's it relevant? Well, listen, it's relevant because up until this point, we know all of us have seen the comments he's made. But up until this point, most people would say, oh well, it's freedom of speech. How's it relevant? It doesn't hold any weight. Oops, now it holds weight. Because now the BBBOC got their Johnsons out, looking to wick man down, 100%. Yeah? They're looking to poke this doctor up, 100%. And he's already got his lawyer involved. Not to mention, this guy's sketchy. At the very least, he's sketchy. Super duper sketch. Yeah? A proper sketchy guy. That's what we do know. Let's carry on with the article here. The British Board Boxing Control will investigate comments made last year by a doctor who worked with Conor Benn, in which he discussed how it would be possible for a boxer to get juiced off their barnet and evade detection. The remarks from Dr. Usman al-Shabaab, who previously flagged his work in testosterone replacement. Oh my god. Do you know what, mate? This is all the way bad, because the chemical in question is exactly to do with this kind of stuff. Yeah? Exactly to do with maintaining and boosting up your natural levels of testosterone. And that chemical he's been caught, that chemical Conor Benn got caught slipping with, would be the exact kind of thing you'd build in to a TRT program. So it's a big juicy L right now. It really is. It has to be said, especially when you add the little bits together, i.e., why did Conor Benn pull out of the WBC VADA tests? Meanwhile, his own personal doctor was saying, yeah, don't do VADA tests, do the UK ones, because they're easy to pass. Is that you might tell me what you think. Is that a coincidence? I haven't heard no one else's doctor talking about it, but the one, Conor Benn's doctor, he the one who know how to get the A1 juice. While there is no suggestion of wrongdoing by Dr. al-Shabaab, whose lawyer, Scott Ewing, told Sports Mail on Sunday night that his client has never had any involvement in the supply of performance of PEDs, his participation in the podcast has resurfaced and has been widely discussed on social media in the wake of our exclusive revelation that Benn tested positive for clomiphene, a banned substance that can increase testosterone. That report preceded the eventual cancellation of Benn's blockbuster fight with Chris Eubank Jr., which was due to be held in London on Saturday. In the footage, which remains leaked online, Dr. Al-Shabaab made the startling claim that 80 to 90% of elite boxers are juiced off their Nelly, before describing hypothetically how a fighter could take fast-acting testosterone after the testing window closes at 11 p.m. each day and still be clear of their system before the testing window reopens in the morning. Towards the end of the podcast, Dr. Al-Shabaab was asked if he had heard of fighters cheating with PEDs, and he said, "A lot of people. We will talk off camera." Wow! Yeah? What do you mean we'll talk off camera? This guy has that statement there is pure primary. This guy has primary evidence of juicing. Because guess what? Just in case you man ain't aware, yeah? People don't just... If you're juicing as an elite athlete, yeah, guess who you aren't telling? You ain't telling Tom, Dick and Harry. So the only way this individual, Mr. Dr. Al-Shabaab, the only way he would have, how would he acquire this primary information? Do you think top level boxers are just trying to tell everyone their illegal business? I don't think so. It'll be the most guarded information going. So it begs the question, wait a minute. How is Mr. Dr. Al-Shabaab, who we know is specialised in juicing people off their Nellies, how would he know of all these people juicing? Because I've already deducted, it's not because they're telling everyone. It's because he is directly involved. That's the only way. Listen, if it's not, yeah, why don't we all know, innit? Since if this Dr. Al-Shabaab, yeah, isn't in cahoots, isn't directly involved, then why aren't these boxers who are juicing telling everyone? Why is he the only one to know? Why is he the common denominator that links all these different juicy boxers together? Because to be quite frank, up until this week, most of us, yeah, you get them weird kind of cute anal dons. Oh, everyone's juicy. You know, one's there. For years there's been them kind of fringe cats who bang on about, oh, they're all juiced kind of thing. But apart from that, no one's really mentioned anything about juice. But apparently this doctor, he know everyone. He got evidence of everyone juicing. That's news. How are you the only one to have it? I'll tell you how you're the only one to have it. Because you're the one who's got the pattern. Yeah, people pick the blower up and get on the phone to Dr. Al-Shabaab and say, listen, yeah, you need to pass me the game with these juices. And that's what he does. Because his actions over the last few days have been all the way off key. He's literally deleting his LinkedIn. Like, why? Who does that? Who would... Wait a minute. You're innocent and you're deleting your LinkedIn. Who does that? Where are they doing that? Where are they doing that in an innocent space? My man's wiped his own public website that he uses to generate legitimate business. He's deleted that as well. What? Who? Explain that to me. You're innocent, but you're closing down all your allegedly legitimate businesses. It looks to me like this guy doesn't want government agencies sticking their noggins all into his business. Oops. Yeah? Look at this big buff looking ass, round looking ass Al-Shabaab. Look at him. Big round having ass. Yeah, big teddy looking ass. Listen, my man looking like a big round fluffy teddy bear wannabe. 100%. Yeah. Dr. Al Teddy Bear. 100%. In the podcast recorded prior to his work with Ben this year, Dr. Al-Shabaab, who also works with Tyson Fury, said, if you are an elite boxer, you know, pay-per-view level, world class, European level, 80 to 19% are all the way off the juices. From what I'm seeing. Oh, from what you're seeing. Again, listen. Us, man, for the most part, we're involved in boxing at this speculative level. And guess what? None of us have seen anyone juicing. So wait there a minute. I haven't seen it again. It's not like, oh, well, IB, we've all seen it, so it's common knowledge. No, this ain't one of them ones. Because like I said, I know people in the game of boxing. None of them have told me, yeah, YB, everyone juicing. So why is this particular individual, how does he know so much? Because I don't. Yeah? And as far as I'm aware, he's the first guy who has direct links to real boxers who I've heard proclaiming these kind of things. For example, I've never heard Spencer Fearon saying, yep, from what I'm seeing, 80% of people are juiced. We know Spencer Fearon's around Anthony Yarde, whoever else. You know what I'm saying? He's around boxers. We ain't heard that. I haven't heard Ben Davison saying, yeah, from what I'm seeing, 80 to 90% of people are juiced. Again, they're just two random names. Pick any names you want. I haven't heard anyone else saying it's getting around like that. But this individual, whose job it is, or whose job it would be to supply the A1 juices, he the one who know everyone. There's no coincidence. He been caught slipping, and he's trying to cover it up, making a real, what's the word? He's making a real hash of it as well. Truth be known, super duper sloppy. When I say doping, it's not just pure steads, yeah? I'm not talking pure mad steadheads. You've got IV fluid infusions after weigh-ins. You've got diuretics. You've got growth hormones. You've got test replacements. Anyway, man, this guy carried on waffling. Like I said, we've got more leaks coming soon. But it's, as far as I'm aware, I spoke to one of the BOC dons. He told me it's looking like a whole wrap for this cat, Mr. Dr. Al-Shabaab. Yeah, it's a wrap for him right now. We must pray for him, because he's going through it. Now, I'm not sure what the powers. I guess, to be fair, no. Dr. Al-Shabaab, he actually is he's registered with the BOC. So they will have the ability to just get this guy all the way out of here. But the scary thing is, listen, I don't trust these dons. You know, these cats here, you don't trust them as far as you throw them. And what that means is, if I was this guy right now, if any of the athletes, any of the 80 to 90% of individuals who have been hitting this big round teddy bear looking ass up for the pattern to get juiced up, you man, your asses best be flapping right now. Why? Because guess what? When the BOC comes sniffing and starts putting pressure on this guy, guess what? He gonna go chattypatty.com. That's what he gonna do. I've seen these kind of cats before. Yeah, these are the dons, yeah, who on the roadside give it the, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, you know, I ain't never gonna tell. Yeah man, I'm with the team, and yeah, you see this kind of cat here, yeah, he that big round teddy bear looking ass cat who gonna put his fist up and give you the fist bump and all them ones there. He want to be part of the crew. Yeah, but two twos. When the feds come knocking, and there's tears dropping from his eye and snot snivelling from his nose, yeah, that's what we'll be doing 100%. I've seen them ones. These big round ons here, they don't last in jail. They're food in jail. Yeah, this cat here will be cushioning for the pushing for some next big burly Tyrone. I'm telling you now, some next big burly zesty Tyrone is licking his chops right now at the idea of this cat coming in. Big soft round, you know what I'm saying? Big soft round cushion for the pushing looking ass. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm telling you now, this kind of don here in jail, he what we call home comforts. Yeah, big burly Nick, big zesty burly Nick called Tyrone, gonna see this cat and think, bum, that's my new wife, cause he round. Yeah, giving him, listen, there's enough lifers in jail who ain't never gonna see a woman again. But when they see a big round burly bubbly cat looking ass like this don here, he the next best thing. Yeah, got them big female looking ass hips. And like I said, This guy's a doctor, so he ain't really about it like that. Don't get me wrong. When he pulls up and sees AJ, or when he pulls up and sees Conor Benn on the roadside, he'll be giving it the, you know what I'm saying? He'll be giving it the fist bump. He'll be giving it the slang. Yeah, and then but you best believe, when the feds come knocking the door, the snot gonna be dropping out his nose, and he gonna be doing whatever he can to chat his way to stay free, 100%. Now these guys here ain't got no mint, they ain't got no substance. He gonna fold. I reckon he's already folded, truth be known. Yeah, because he's already got a lawyer. His lawyer will be on the phone now, ringing all agencies, begging to chat. Please let me tell you what I know. Yeah, I know these ones here. These men aren't solid. I'm not saying I'm solid, I'm just telling you. These men are the softest man going. These type of cats here, these sandy cats. Yeah, sandy cats don't hold it down. I'm just telling you what it is. From what I understand, sandy dons don't hold it down. He's going to roll over. The first one to roll over will be a sandy don, 100%. You can guarantee that as well. He's rolling right over. Yeah? He ain't made for jail. You can just tell. Look at the hips. Them hips ain't made for jail. I told you before. Yeah? Big buff, zesty Tyrone. He's going to be someone's home comforts. Yeah? You're going to be reminded someone of their wife they left at home. 100%. Anyway, listen. It's a wrap right now for Dr. Al-Shabaab. We must pray for him. Yeah? He will be chatting his way. He'll be chatting so hard right now. And I feel sorry. I genuinely feel, I don't feel sorry, but I'm saying anyone who's been involved with this individual, with any unscrupulous activities, everyone knows now. All the authorities know. That's what you can assume. I'd bet on it. I'd bet you already this week he's sitting down chatting. I guarantee it. Yeah? There's no way he's going to sit there and say, I don't know anything. No way. He's going to be in there, like I said, he's going to be in there, snot's going to be dropping out of his nose, and he's going to be whining. Yeah? That's what he's going to be doing. And people might say, well, YB, there's nothing criminal about it. Are you joking? You can't be supplying, what do they call it? You can't be supplying category 2 substances, or whatever it is. I'm not sure what steroids are, but they ain't legal, that's for sure. Especially the supply of. I'm not sure if you can take them, but what we do know is, if you're some big, especially being a doctor, why is that relevant? Well, doctors are necessary because they're the ones, yeah, who can get the pharmaceutical grade. Most of you other boneheads, most of the other steadheads have to go to China as such. You have to order some next thing off of Alibaba, yeah? Some next moody Chinese gear. That's what you might have to do. But individuals, the upper class dons, they don't go to Alibaba.com. Yeah, they ain't getting no moody Chinese gear. They're going to doctors. And doctors don't have to do all that other stuff. Yeah, the doctors get the pharmaceutical prescription. Which is all well and good. Until it's not. It's all well and good until you find yourself now in a distribution conspiracy. Oops. Yeah. Because from what I understand, if you get caught distributing testosterone and whatever else, it's a wrap for you. You're looking at 5 to 10 probably. Yeah? You're looking at a 5 to 10 piece. You're looking at a dime piece. And I told you before, this round buff teddy bear looking ass. Not buff, sorry. It's round soft teddy bear wannabe looking ass. He ain't doing a dime. Yeah? He ain't gonna hold it. Come on now. I told you before. He ain't doing a dime. Do you read? How many of you man think this round soft cat is doing a dime? Just tell me in the comment section. How many? None. He ain't doing a dime. Yeah? He just ain't. Told you before. The snot is coming out of this man's nose. You hear him just snivelling, feeling sorry for himself. That's what's coming next. And if I was there, I'd say, oh yo, listen, Dr. Al-Shabaab. I'd get this picture out and say, listen, where's the fist pump gone? I thought you was. Yeah, it's no good having snot dribbling out your nose now you've been caught. We want to know where the fist pump's at. Yeah? Where? Because the way you in this picture here implies you're kind of like you're a rider. You know what I mean? You're a rider. Yeah, I'm hanging around Conor Benn, and I'm hanging around famous boxers, and I'm part of the crew. I'm part of the team, and yeah. So I'm telling you now, just remember this. Yeah, Dr. Al-Shabaab, just remember, you was saying you was ride or die. So don't be chatty patty. You chatty patty, 100%. Listen, there's no point in talking about it. He chatty patty. He gonna be chatting. That's what he gonna be doing. I told you, he ain't holding down. I'd bet money on it. I'd bet money he ain't holding down Nizzle. The whole lot's out now. Assume the whole lot's out, in my opinion. Then again, some people could say, well, YB, he's got a lawyer and his lawyer will have told him not to say anything. He's saying something. I just know these individuals. These individuals here, yeah, you best believe these are the kind of guys who will wear a wire, yeah, and they'll meet up with you and say, oh, no, 100%. This is the kind of individual, yeah, who will get caught slipping and then come back to you and look in your eye, look you square in the face and tell you, yeah, they came, knocked my door. I told them no comment the whole way through. I told them no comment the whole way through. Yeah, I held it down. Yeah, who were they to come and question me? Meanwhile, there's a big juicy black wire on his chest, 100%. That's how it goes, no doubt about it. So if I was involved with this guy, yeah, I'll be, trust me, if this guy come around me from this point forward, assume he's wired up, in my opinion. Yeah, that's what I'd go for. This guy's wired up, 100%. No way. I don't care what no one says. He wearing a wire. I just know. I can see it right now. And if you look carefully, you can see it in his shirt there, 100%. He wired up. Yeah, because he ain't doing no time. That's what he's not. Again, how many of you think he gonna go down for a 5 to 10 piece on a distribution conspiracy? How many? Go on, tell me how many, man. How many of you man out there think this round teddy bear looking ass is gonna be doing a 5 to 10 piece for distribution? Yeah, he ain't doing that. He ain't. Oh, YB, now he a real one. Look, he got his fist in the picture. Get out of here, man. Anyway, it's a wrap for Dr. Al-Shabaab. We must pray for him. He thought he was too. That's the problem, you see. A lot of these guys, yeah, they think they're too smart. And that's when you get caught slipping. Too chatty patty. Think you're too smart, and it's a wrap for you right now. Now my man's out here trying to wipe all the. It's too late right now. Trying to wipe all existence of himself. It's a wrap. It's too late. It's over for you right now. 100%. Smash the like button, subscribe, and your boy will be back.